session. Would you all please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Well, I'd like to first acknowledge our new member on the school committee, Mr. Anthony Mario Renzi, who is replacing Mr. Chuck Pollock. Anthony was appointed by the town council. Anthony, we welcome you. I'm sure you'll be a great asset to the committee. First order of business, approval of minutes, the open session, regular meeting on February 26th. Questions? Hearing none, all those in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. We have no correspondence. No one signed up for public comment. Item number 6, consent agenda. Any questions on the consent agenda?
The motion was seconded by Mr.
Okay. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Superintendent's report. I'll turn the meeting over to Mr. Goho.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Pilata, members of the committee. All right, so, there we go. We're in. How's that? How's that? Dennis, when I click on it, it says mute. So when you go like that, it says mute. Was Dr. Pilata?
Okay, we're back. Pilata.
How's that? Testing, good. I would request approval by the school committee of the submitted 2025-2026 school year academic calendar.
Motion made to approve.
Second.
Any questions or discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Next item is Assistant Superintendent report. Mrs. Seitzinger.
Thank you, Superintendent Goho. I'm trying to make sure I speak right into the mic so everyone can hear. Currently, we are going to be doing our spring iReady assessments. That will start in May, and we're looking forward to that data, but currently we're using the current data we have to work on interventions for our students, progress monitoring, and of course using our curriculum aligned to that. We are also just started our RICAS testing in grade 5 this week for ELA, and that's going very well. Sure you can hear me. And of course, continuing curriculum work as needed. And we are also planning our district health and wellness week, which is going to be the week of May 19th to the 23rd. And we recently had our reading across the district day. It was actually a few days from March 3rd to the 7th. And that was also very successful. We had a book called Trying. That was the theme of our reading event this year. So across all of the schools, students engaged in different literacy activities, such as guest readers, myself, and other members of the community, vocabulary parades, and so forth. So special thanks to our reading specialists and to our principals and all the teachers at our schools. We'll be continuing learning walks. We actually have one tomorrow at Ritchie Middle School. And for the spring, we're focusing on science instruction, so we're looking forward to that and giving our teachers feedback for our science instruction. We recently had our induction meeting for our new teachers with our induction coaches, which again has been very successful. And just to relay that they meet with the new teachers every couple of weeks, and every quarter we meet as a team. And then, of course, our SEL, our social emotional learning activities going on with our SEL coordinator, our therapy dogs, and our ruler program. And then just a few other highlights from this last month and pictures.
Anyone have any questions from the site center? Next item.
That concludes the superintendent's report.
We have no school committee reports. We have no whole business. Item number 10, new business. I'll turn it back to Mr. Goho.
Thank you, Chairman Pallotta. I would request approval by the school committee of the enclosed resolution regarding statewide transportation, which is being supported and promoted by the Rhode Island School Committee Association, the Rhode Island Superintendents Association, and various other organizations to try to bring savings to school districts regarding statewide and private school transportation.
Motion made to approve.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. I just have one question. Monitors are required to be on the buses. Is that a regulation?
Up to grade 5. You have to have a waiver if you don't do it.
Yep.
For elementary? Okay, all right, thank you. Item B.
Next item, I would request approval by the school committee of the enclosed quotation and invoice for the photography services for North Providence High School, which was vetted by the class advisors in the group led by Miss Corinne Gelinas.
Second.
Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item C.
Next two items, C and D, are related to the renovation to the high school cafeteria. Recall that the school committee approved the bid at last month's meeting, awarding that to Martone Construction. And I think you could take these in one motion. And one caveat that I would make is that we've become aware this afternoon of still some small changes that need to be finalized. So my request is that the school committee approve these contracts pending final review by our legal counsel.
So moved.
Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. I just want to make one comment. I just want to congratulate everybody involved with upgrading the infrastructure in the school district. I think a lot of people tend to bypass all the infrastructure improvements that have been made, particularly with the new schools being built. So congratulations to everybody involved with that. You're doing a great job. You're securing grants, you're saving the town money, you're utilizing money that you have built up over the years, particularly with the lunch program. So I'm sure on behalf of the school committee, we congratulate everybody that's been involved with upgrading the infrastructure of the school district. Thank you very much for that. Item C, E.
Thank you, Dr. Pallotta. I would request approval by the committee of the enclosed coastline EAP service agreement, which is a renewal.
So moved.
Questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item F.
Next item, I would request approval of the enclosed junior prom contract for Crystal Lake, May 8th, 2026, which has been vetted by our legal counsel.
So moved.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. G.
Next item, I would also request approval by the committee of the enclosed senior prom contract with Quidnesset Country Club for May 22nd, 2026, which also has been vetted by our legal counsel.
So moved.
Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Mr. Goho. Item number 11, approval of bills.
So moved.
Any discussion on bills? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 12, use of property.
Motion to approve as presented.
Any questions on use of property? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. We have no requests to address the committee. We have no pending business. Chair will entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion made.
Motion made and second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor? Opposed? Motion carries.